So I've ran into many people in my lifetime that have had many opinions on what I'm about to say. Everyone's different based off of their experiences, egos, wants, needs, etc., etc., and so on. Rael, this is something very important to me, and talking about it, especially with my audience on YouTube, makes me feel a lot better, letting it all out, and hopefully I can help people along the way. Also, I'm sorry if my table shakes a bit because my cat is licking herself. So let's talk about mental illness and depression, anxiety that most teenagers claim to have these days. Now, if you view depression on a visual perspective, writing it on a piece of paper, branching it off onto several things, and each web of the thing is a cause of it and what actually causes it. I've seen it as a work in progress. I've seen it evolve to something even worse and worse and worse. And it's been ruining people's life and changing the way people treat other people and along with themselves, along with their mindset. Sum it up all quickly so we're on the same page. Depression is the feeling of unworthiness, scared of the future, very insecure, and that leads to crying often, lack of appetite or abnormal eating, loss of interest in normal activities, oversleeping, undersleeping, gaining weight, losing weight. It varies when it comes to different people. Everybody's different. Getting worse as time goes on, and if you look at a graph, it always escalates. Could result in genetics, a mental illness you're born with, have the necessary amount of serotonin in your brain, so you need to take pills to balance your mind out. So it could be something that you're born with, but also I feel like people fantasize over it, and social media makes it seem like it's okay to be depressed, but no. On this piece of paper, I have branched down, first off, comparison. So it starts off when you're little. Of course you hear parents say these days, when I was your age, we didn't have devices. I know it's kind of a pain in the ass and very annoying to hear, but it's true. You see everyone on their phone these days, including me. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm a phone addict, and I'm just trying to stop that. I just want to spread awareness on how bad social media is these days. We only post the highlights and good moments on our Instagram feed to make sure all matches and be like, look at my life. My life is so amazing. I get to go to the city. I get to buy all this food. Oh, I have a big butt. I'm beautiful. I have a boyfriend. And all that stuff. People fall in that trap thinking that that's the other people's real life. If you stalk someone's Instagram page, you actually think that's their life, and you feel like you're missing out on something, and you just want to compare and compete. You just crash. Going off the topic, and what I'm trying to say is that comparison leads to insecurity. And then you lose sight of your self-worth and who you truly are inside. Another thing is, the world is falling apart. There's more wars, shootings, racism, prejudice. Is that a word? I think social media is like the main thing, and this is basically me roasting social media, though I use it to spread awareness about social media. What the heck? This one is up for debate. You can believe whatever you want. We are all falling in love too fast. People are desperate to be loved these days. I think a lot of people are prone to heartbreak. If you're woke, you understand love comes when you least expect it. You don't force love. Break people's hearts, and that causes depression. We all need to smarten up as a generation, and it makes me roll my eyes to this. Next thing I have is laziness. Laziness can cause depression, you know? Being active makes you happy, distracted, and make you feel like you have a purpose, doing stuff that you enjoy, and it reduces your depression. My dad told me something that was really wise, and told me this in the summertime, but I never even thought of it. Either stop eating or they eat. Emotional pain, we look towards physical things to heal us, and it makes you physically unhealthy, and you look at yourself and you get even more insecure than you were before. It's kind of like a ripple effect. Once you're emotionally depressed, it gets worse and worse and worse, so you have to stop it. If you're emotionally hurt, and you have to figure out what you need to do in order to heal you in that category. I got 2 things left on why I think people are depressed these days. Loneliness. That loneliness makes people crave anyone. My heart goes out to those people like that, feeling like they're lonely. See all these people in couples and relationships and having best friends, and you just feel left out. And at school and everything, you feel like you don't fit in with certain groups, and you're just left alone. Oh, that person's a loser. Oh, geez, this person's coming. Don't talk to them. It just makes them push away people. Don't ever let your mind play tricks on you. The last thing is bullies are making other people feel low because they truly don't feel good about themselves. I don't see happy people going around trying to make people feel like shit. They're happy and content with their life and their surroundings. Want to force that karma upon them. Very unhealthy thing to do because you can get a bad reputation from it. That person's hurt and they want to hurt other people and hurt other people. And you're absolutely low if you want to hurt other people just because you're hurt. I really hope this helps you open your eyes to what this world is really like, and I think we all know what this world is like. But there's my perspective on what triggers depression these days. Thank you for letting me rant to you. If you don't subscribe already, you know what to do. Remember, stay happy, and I'm here for anyone. Bye.